What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go and talk to her.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Bro, I'm not good at trivia.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Bro, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't even know what that's supposed to be in German. So I definitely don't know what it's supposed to be in English.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Okay,
The snidget
apparently
was first
it was
introduced to
correct.
Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
That one I know.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
What?
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Oh my
When
god,
a chaser
it's
throws the
apparently I'm
quaffle through
insane.
one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I don't think you changed the species. I mean, in the movie, Hermione took the potion with a cat hair. She didn't turn into a cat. She just got some fur, I think.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Sure, hit me
I'd like
up.
to answer more questions.
No,
What
the
governmental
difficult
body
question.
directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
What? I didn't even... What?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in
What?
1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I don't know. Ukraine?
The Ukrainian Ironbelly.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed,
Okay,
who
yeah.
founded the village of Hogsmeade?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? It was Quincy Hawk.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was
Okay.
Hengist of Wood. It is believed that the hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Demiguise?
A Demiguise.
Yes!
Oh my
While
god.
the Hidebehind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
What does Lethifold mean? Is that like the ones in Azkaban? I don't know. Patronus?
The Patronus charm.
Well done.
Okay,
The
that
only known
are
survivor of a
those.
Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time.
I didn't know
Who
they were
published
called
the
that
law
in
of elemental
English.
transfiguration?
Bro, what are these questions? I don't fucking know. Gamp?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No. The answer was, never tickle a sleeping
I don't
dragon.
even know
In
what the
Latin,
Hogwarts motto is supposed to
Draco
be.
dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Yeah. What the fuck? I don't know.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the runes. According to Parselmouth,
How many questions do
where
you
is
have?
Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
I don't know.
The Pyrenees.
No. Ilvermorny is...
God
The
damn it.
American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
I think they used that in the movie, but I think it's one of these two.
Virositiserum.
Incorrect.
Okay.
The answer
Okay.
was
What's
Amotentia.
the other one?
Amotentia smells differently to every person. Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult...
Okay, come on.
Give me
Let's
a
go.
word.
Wonderful. I do admire you. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a...
Who? I don't know what any of these names mean. Who is this?
Beatrix
I don't
Bloxam.
know.
Incorrect. The answer was... Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking.
No, I don't fucking
A
know.
bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side of...
Hairy ears?
Hairy ears.
No.
Oh,
The answer was
bad luck.
Native to the
Okay.
European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
What? I don't fucking
Mimbulus
know.
Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant, the pepper-up potion.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good.
Okay.
Centuries later, Glover Hip in the
No,
Wizard
I
and the
got it. What did he leave? A smaller pot? I don't know. His wand? I don't even know. It's a single,
A single
slipper.
slipper.
That's correct.
Okay.
The story was created by Beadle the Bard. The Snallygaster is...
North America?
North America.
That's right.
Oh,
The part bird,
I'm
part
insane.
reptile, is a distant relative of the Occamy and has Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless?
Sir Luckless.
Correct. The three witches in the story are
Bro,
named Asher,
I'm insane.
Altheda, and Amata. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the
Okay.
first Minister was Ulick Gamp.
My luck streak
Gamp's
is
greatest
over.
legacy was the... You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice. You should be pleased with your performance. Thank you for humouring me by... I
Okay.
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Nice. But these questions were kinda insane. Because I haven't even watched the movies in English. I don't know what half these species or whatever are supposed to be. Basically just guessing.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Okay, Natty.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
No. Yo, I'm insane, apparently. Greatest student to ever live.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No. No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
I am always well prepared for my Overwatch leagues. I have this spell here. Let's check it out.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Yes.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Your mom is a gobbledygook. Let's check out which quests do we have. The main quest with Sebastian. So let's speak with Natty first. And I want go to Talons. Yeah, I can do it that I can make explosives, which sounds quite helpful because these explosives like one-shot enemies. 2 more talent points and I'm gonna get a third one. Maybe I should upgrade my potions as well. And some more of the ancient magic meter enhancements. But we will see.
I want to play Quidditch professionally.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
No.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
What? I mean, you are in the middle of fucking England and there's a gazelle. I mean, you can't get any more obvious than this.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Can't allow your mother to
We're
stop
making good
us.
progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No biggie. Let's see what else we got. Quests. Talk to Poppy. Have a challenge. Where is it? World map. Down here.
Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Over here.
Stop
This is a
Poppy.
change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Sure, Poppy.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Any other quests? That's with a meat. It's just this one. So we are gonna meet Sebastian. Hopefully he's gonna teach me some more curses. Cause one
nice to
is
see you,
not
my young
enough.
friend.
Nothing clears the cobweb.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
You're on right here.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Do I now have 2 Sebastian quests? Oh, here I'm gonna learn Imperial. Sorry, Sebastian. I gotta meet you somewhere else.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
What's up, Sebastian?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacombs assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Sure.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Spiders. More spiders.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Let's do this.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
So where do we have to go now? Up there?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Yes, very brilliant. That spell is
We've
busted.
rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Revelio. Bombarda.
Watch your step.
That the
I think you
right
slipped
way?
there. Revelio.
Or do we have to go there? No clue.
Bombarda. All this grass.
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Confringo! Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
We'll be fine though. Famous last words.
Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus.
It's a spider
Seems
in there.
odd.
Accio!
There's something here by the altar.
Revelio.
I have to put the bones here, right?
Bombarda.
Oh, bro.
Accio.
Oh, that's not what I'm trying. What is this? Blah, blah, blah.
What did you find? Defendo. Incendio.
Oh, wait.
Bombarda. Revelio. Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
One second. Gotta explore a bit first.
Revelio.
Can I even get up here?
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio.
Lots of bone, I think. Can I not put that here?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course.
Interesting.
I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio!
Revelio. I need to find a safe way across.
Okay. I know what I have to do.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Why did you not stay there?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio.
Where the fooch am I going? That just for this chest?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay, at least I didn't have to run back the entire way.
Bombarda.
Bro.
If this archway's been barricaded,
Accio.
we can find a way
Guardian
through.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need more bones, right? I need these ones as
Accio.
well.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Looks good.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
What a jokester.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that
Sign
could save
me
your
up.
life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
And what else did I want to do? Talents. Sign me up.
Confringo! Revelio.
Room, there are a lot of spiders. dead end.
Confringo! Bombarda! Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Revelio. How gracious of you.
I try.
Right. Let's check this room out first.
Confringo! This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with wounds.
Okay, that one is too big.
Confringo! Confringo! Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo! Revelio!
Accio!
My Wigan World potions are full.
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
A chest over there.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of this catacomb has suffered decay. Just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Got a legendary. Hopefully that's better than my current gear.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
1.
Accio!
I have to
Revelio!
pull both symbols on the wall, probably. This one. Oh, which doors do I have to open? I have to open this door. This door. So I need this symbol and this one.
That works. Keep going. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
And now I need
Accio!
this one and
Revelio!
bro, well,
Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I am the bones.
Revelio! I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Accio! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio! Imperio! Confringo!
Bro, Ouch! Yo.
For a
Don't kill
moment there, I thought that could
Sebastian.
never end.
Revelio.
That.
Confringo. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Doesn't look too great.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
One second. Gotta collect some gold.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm not too sure if we should take this relic. But I'm gonna try
I'm
it.
willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I'm
must
not
keep
too
this relic
sure if
secret.
that's good.
Especially from my uncle.
Or
Is that-
ominous.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I'm not too sure if this is a good idea, this relic. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, bro. Oh. Where do I have to go? Over here?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
Revelio.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Can I use my broom? Oh. Of course. Walking simulator. I think it's burning over there.
When we get to Feldcroft,
More than a little bit.
know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off.
Yo, what happened?
Was that your best?
Imperial.
We have to fight.
That would free Imperial.
Get away!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of Skull's reach! You're so very
I need more damage spells. Take this one. Where are they? Oh, she's gonna die.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Unlucky.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It
I
might
feel
be
like
best
he's
to let
gonna
him
kill
calm
his
down.
uncle.
May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Let's talk to him.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Yeah.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
Didn't you see me
Sebastian
spam
is
these
to come
curses?
nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Bruh.
Why, Sebastian?
That's some horse shite. But we are gonna try to solve this problem in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.